was elected, the Americans contacted us by the person that I named in Quetta in Pakistan, and they met with me. And they said that they will cooperate with us, free our prisoners, and will give you military equipment, bombs, machine guns, and will give you a base along the border with Afghanistan next to Iran. The Americans said that Iran was only going its own way, and they said our problem at present is Iran. They said we don't have a problem with Al-Qaeda or the Taliban. The Americans said it was too difficult to attack Iran militarily, but we want to initiate all the establishments which are opposed to Iran.
Well, the latest pictures of the confessions of the Jundullah ringleader Abdul Malik Riqi, who was arrested by the Iranian security forces just recently. Just a recap of what he said in those pictures. He said that the Americans contacted him after the election of President Barack Obama, that he was offered a base, money, and weapons by the Americans, that they told him that they would guarantee his own security in order for them to have a meeting with him. He said he was going to the U.S. base in Manaz in Kyrgyzstan at the time of his arrest. Of course, if you remember, the Iranian intelligence minister, Haydar Muslahi, said Tuesday, at the time of Riqi's arrest, that the leader of Jundullah terrorist group was at a U.S. base in Afghanistan 24 hours before his capture, in possession of a U.S.-issued forged Afghan passport. Also, he went on to say that the Americans told him that they didn't have a problem with Al-Qaeda. We will, of course, bring you more of his confessions later on. Iranian security forces grounded the plane that was carrying Abdul Malik Riqi in one of Iran's southern ports, according to informed sources. His, of course, initial reports that came to us indicated back then that this most wanted man was captured on a flight en route to Kyrgyzstan. Of course, you heard him say in his confessions there as well, from Dubai. He was going to the Manaz base in Kyrgyzstan to have a meeting with the Americans, who had offered him cash, weapons, and a military base from which he would have carried on with his terrorist activities inside Iranian territory.